What up, Toku fans? I'm back with another video reviewing episode 16 of Kamen Geats. An epic way to end end 2022 with it. This is Geats' last episode of 2022 before the series begins on January 1st, 2023. We might take a break though, who knows? It could be taking a break this weekend. We'll see. But I'm hopeful for the next story. I was curious to see how this would go, and it did not disappoint. I loved it. It's so in character for these guys. So, without further ado, let's get into the review. So the episode was superly recapping what happened last time. We don't know, just check out my previous video. By the way, I want to make an announcement. On my anime channel, I posted a short talking about a live-action adaptation of My Hero Academia for Netflix. Now, I'm keeping an open mind about this, because live-action adaptations can be good. Let's see. I mean, the Rurouni Kenshin films are good. Parts of the JoJo movie was alright. If video game movies going to succeed these days, why not anime movies? Like live action anime films or shows will be good, can be good. They might get their own goodness if, well, true, the Cowboy Bebop series didn't do well. Even though there are people who, even the people who were working on it were big fans of the anime. I don't know why. It's similar with Fate, the Wink Saga. That was awful. How it just fucks up with the series we know today. Making a darker version of the series is not a bad idea. Taking a whole new direction for a new audience. But they just fucked it up so hard with what they've done to these characters. I might eventually talk about the series in a review. I will think about that. Yeah. By the way, I want to know what your favorite live action adaptation of an anime is. Like, your personal opinions, which one you think is good, which one you think is bad. Because, me, I keep an open mind. Because, well, they can't be bad all the time. They gotta have their own renaissance. Look at video game movies. It wasn't until 2019 we got video game movies becoming popular. Thanks to Detective Pikachu and 2020 Sonic the Hedgehog. Video game movies started to succeed being faithful. And we got the upcoming live action adaptation of The Last of Us coming to HBO Max in the US. I do not know how we're going to be able to view it here. But I'm definitely going to be playing the game all the way through this time. Sorry, off topic, but again, I just want to hear your opinions on what you think, which live action adaptation, TV series or movie is your favorite. Do you like, which ones do you like and hate? Right, enough about that. Let's back to the review. Anyway, the Game Master says they're going to be doing a hump. Anyway, the Game Master says that they'll be doing a fox hunt. Then they realize that after he sends them after Geats. He always has his watchdogs to go after them. Ace and Neon, Kayla and Neon are not sure about this. This is a tough decision for them. Because they think Geats is a good, because Ace is a good person. So, yeah, the two are reluctant about this. Well, Game Master tries to manipulate him into doing what he wants. That bastard. And what's revealed on the end of the episode makes a lot of sense now. Something I've been questioning quite a bit since we first met them. Since we first met the DGP. But we'll get to that. So, okay, Neon, I'm not sure what it is. But Neon makes up her mind to fight, to do it her own way. Kayla is still indecisive. This is very in character for them, and a great episode. It really helps these characters grow. Of course, Neon decides that after seeing Geats fight Punk Jack, who's still under control. You can tell Aces hesitates when he tries to blast Punk Jack. He tries to use his magnum gun, but he hesitates into doing that. Oh, Punk Jack's a good person. And when it seems like he shot him, Punk Jack's been eliminated. But we'll come back to that scene later on. That's when Neon makes up her mind to fight. Kayla's indecisive. So yeah. I like how the rain symbolizes... I like how raindrops drop on his hand to symbolize tears. Like tears. It really helps with the mood. Because Kayla's not sure what to do. Oh. He does see Ace's wish. So yeah, I talked to his sister. Kamen officially makes up his mind. He's gonna fight Geats. Meanwhile, Neon is talking to her dad. They start to talk to her dad, who's a sponsor of the DGP. We don't know what their conversation is until later. So yeah, Ace and Kayla battle it out, which is amazing. Kayla is struggling. Then a Game Master shows up with the henchman. So I still don't know how he created those... why his belt driver is different to the others. Like, sure, drivers cut... when other riders are introduced in the same season, these sometimes get different drivers. But they activate the same way. They're the same gimmick to activate. But his uses a data chip card instead of buckles. So it's pretty unique. So he henches and tries to attack Ace, but Kayla shoots at him. Basically, he knew this was going to happen. Early on, Ace was injured. He asked Sumri about his mother. You know, but she can't tell him any information though. Very much now. I should have mentioned that earlier. Kayla and Neon both planned this. They were going against the Gary Master's orders in the first place. By getting ahead of the DG, by actually getting the people who are high up to the Game Master to work this out. Yeah, it's just so smart. I found this amazing. Like, I didn't see it coming. It was a great moment, and this part I really didn't see coming. Conversation, as I said, Nate's conversation was to talk about the Game Master, what he's been doing. Game Master is definitely irritated and tries to eliminate all three of them. They fight to their darnest and manage to beat him enough. And the man who's high up than him sells his link. Oh no, that's what he says. By the way, somebody's in the subs I watched on Kiss Nation said mum instead of mom, which is weird because I thought Kiss Nation was some American place just to have something in America. And they get Bishop races and Kamen Rider. Don't get Super Sentai. I know chance we don't get any here. But they don't really care about us. And that disappoints me, because, well, not that many people get into Kamen Rider or Super Sentai unless you have DVDs or Blu-rays. But they don't sell those here. You can only watch Power Rangers or Masked Rider or whatever how. You can only watch those shows here. And that's just disappointing. Let me make that pick. Super Sentai is definitely its own show. And it should be marketed towards all audiences who grew up with Power Rangers. Anyway, I don't know what a Game Master meant by Link. Oh well. Even Ace admits that he got outfoxed. That's pretty impressive. He kind of got Ace back for his deceitful nature from episode 2. That felt pretty satisfying. That's pretty satisfying. Also, because he also stood up Ace's wish against the Game Master, who said it was futile. But risking your life for a wish is understandable. Other people had silly wishes, but they risked their lives to do it. And that is inspirational. I really like that. Kira also knows about Ace's mother thanks to Neon, kind of spilling the beans. And it looks like the DGP this time is going to be cut short, but what's going to happen now? Matsumi shows up, telling them not the threat. Then another DGP is going to start a new DGP is going to start to make up for the Game Master's done. Also, we get clear as to what happened earlier when Ace found Punk Jack. Basically, he didn't even shoot him. Game Master tried to kill Punk Jack by using his powers to explode him. That's where the explosion came from. That was cool. And it shows how much Ace really is a good person. He hesitated to shoot. He didn't even shoot at all. That is a good character. Ace may seem cocky, but he's a good person. We know that. So anyway, and they says don't winnow this time, but they're still going to be Kamen Riders in the next DGP. Anyway, meanwhile, that old guy is back, the creator of Jamatos. I'm going to believe who he finds on the ground. It's Buffer. Now we get clearance. Like, I came with the theory before when this whole thing was brought up. That every time a rider loses their belt, and then he dies a bell. Every time the ID code gets destroyed, it's kind of like chess in a way. It's kind of like a board game where you collect your opponent's pieces. And I was gonna say chess. Yeah, I think it might be something like chess. I was definitely confirmed that those Yamato riders are the Kamen Riders of the DGP. And that's really good. That's pretty interesting. The stakes have never been bare. And last, when the credits roll, Sumari takes the free to reveal something. The DGP is not just any plaything. It's actually a reality show. It's kind of disturbing when you think about it. People just watching them lose their lives and stuff. It's pretty interesting. We even get introduced to a new character, whoever he is, as the episode ends there. It's a truly interesting moment and makes a lot of sense. Like, if they were just gonna save people from the Jamatos, They would have just chosen a group of. They would have just chosen perfect candidates to become riders to take down the Yamatos. But they made an entire game of it. I was always wondering about that. Why was that? Why do a game? Why is the whole point of taking down Yamatos? But no, it's done for a reality show as entertainment. That's just weird. Anyway, next episode introduces three new characters. Looking forward to see what their deal is. They're going to be interesting. I cannot wait for the next episode. I'm not sure if episode 17 is this Sunday or next. Well, I'll just wait and see. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit notification bell, be up to date or videos that come down in the future. I will see you guys next time for more content. Mostly to Kamen on this channel. Again, thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Kamen review out.